Hey, what up? It's 1822. Survivor Series just went off the air. And my God, what a way that show ended. But before I get to what everybody was hoping for to happen, let's talk about the first match that took place on this show. First match of the night, the Women's War Game match. Team Bianca versus Team Control. I did enjoy this match right here. A lot of weapons was used in this match, which I would like to see from the women, because the women can do that also, and I love the stuff they were doing in the match. The crowd was so disappointed when Asuka kept bringing out the candlestick instead of the tables. That I never thought the tables will be this loved all these years later, man. Shout out to the Dudley Boys, one of the greatest tag teams of all time, to have this thing continue to go on. The crowd just loved table spots. And when it finally happened, the crowd popped for their table spot. And I love how they went back on the story of Bianca Belair and Bayley, because that's when it really started. So I love how Triple H went back to that part with the story right here. And Team Bianca gets the victory over Team Control. And more than likely, I do see eventually Team Control turn it on Bayley, and then they'll have a new leader. I'm not sure who's going to be the new leader, but they will have a new leader eventually, because it's definitely heading towards that right there, the kicker out the group. So I cannot wait to see what's going on with Control. And I wasn't really the biggest fan of Control, but they all growing on me. And I did see the quarter-hour numbers. And one of the SmackDown, they drew the highest number on the show. So good job by Triple H with Control. Gunther versus The Miz for the Intercontinental Champion. Now, The Miz is in a babyface role. But one thing I loved about this match right here with The Miz against Gunther, Miz was still doing dirty tactics to try to get the victory over Gunther. We all know Miz is not an underdog babyface character. He decided to play dirty, but he couldn't get it done. Gunther is still your Intercontinental Champion, and Gunther's been on a tremendous roll. I'm so happy to see the success he is having on the main roster. I've been a big fan of this guy for the longest. I say he is him, not that fraud Austin Theory, who Vince McMahon thought was the future. No, Gunther is him, and Gunther will be eventually a World Heavyweight Champion. It's good to see someone bring back the prestige of the Intercontinental Championship back to WWE. Santo Escobar versus Dragon Lee. Now, let me tell you something. This match, it was solid. But this something that should have been on SmackDown. Like, nothing about this match right here says Survivor Series worthy. Now, I know there's a story behind this, that Santo Escobar turned on Rey Mysterio. But you could have just still kept that on TV. It did not need to be on a PLE event. And I do like Santo Escobar. To me, he is someone that's very underrated, and he could be something on the main roster. We just got to give it time what choice we're going to do with him. I've always been a big fan of him during the days of NXT, so I'm really looking for what they're going to do with Santo Escobar. What is his ceiling? Is it World Heavyweight Champion, or is it in the Continental US champ? We'll see. Now, I'm not sure, can he be a World Heavyweight Champion? Maybe he got to press me a little more to say, okay, now I can see him being a World Champion. Because while watching NXT, I never thought about him as a World Champion. I just say he's just someone that can be someone on a main roster, and that's it, which is fine, because everybody cannot be a main eventer in professional wrestling. It's just the name of the game. I know a lot of people want everybody to be a main eventer, but you just can't. I've been saying it for years. Everybody has a role in pro wrestling. You got to accept that part right there. Another match where I could say, you know what, I could have seen as a Monday Night Raw. Zoe Starks versus Rhea Ripley, but Rhea Ripley was looking hot as usual. I love mommy. Love me some Rhea Ripley. Oh my God, I love Rhea. Every time I just see her on TV, I just get this rolling, people. This match right here, it was okay. You know, the crowd owner really reacted when Rhea Ripley got on offense as expected. Zoe Starks can go in the ring, and that was a nice move she did off the ropes, but that's it. She had no character. She cannot cut her promo to save her goddamn life. I've seen her a couple times in NXT, and she just can't do it. Now, when she went on Twitter taking shots at people, that's very entertaining. I wish she'd take her Twitter personality and put it on TV as a personality. Then she could be something on the main roster. Rhea Ripley continues to be a dominant champion. It just sucks that WWE have no credible opponents for her. But the one person she should feud with down the line is Becky Lynch. And Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley is a WrestleMania worthy match. And that should be the match at WrestleMania. Rhea should hold the belt always WrestleMania. I don't want to see Rhea versus Becky Lynch at Royal Rumble. Then have a rematch. No, just had one match right there. But more than likely, I can see them going with Rhea versus Becky at Royal Rumble. Rhea beats her, then she lose to Becky at WrestleMania. So we're going to see what's going to happen with Rhea Ripley down the line, because we cannot wait for call-ups from NXT. You got to find someone credible who are on the main roster. You look around the main roster, not a lot of credible opponents. Only one person, and that's Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch been on a roll this year also. So big ups to Becky Lynch for her performance this year in the WWE. Now, War Games, the men's match. Will Randy Orton show up? Team Cody versus Team Judgment Day. I enjoyed this right here. To me, I will call this the match of the night. I love the stuff they was incorporating in this match right here. Then we was finally waiting for Randy Orton. Finally. We just finally wait for Randy Orton. And then his music hit. Big pop from the crowd. Randy Orton looked in tremendous shape. He might be back on the juice. I don't know. A lot of people on Twitter were saying it. But man, Randy Orton, that man was in the gym. And I'm glad he's back. He's been a long time with the back injury. Hopefully after this, he do not have another serious injury, because Randy is one of the greatest of all time. And man, that finish, oh my God, what was Seth Rollins on top of the cage? I think it was someone else. They threw JD down, and the RKO, oh my God, that was nasty. Randy Orton had to do that much on his return back to the W, because he just come back from back injury. So he didn't do that much in the match. And it makes sense why they did it that way. So I'm thinking, okay, this Survivor Series about to go off the air, because Randy Orton music playing. I'm on my phone, looking at stuff, and the CM Punk, man, he returned back to the WWE. Oh my God. Holy shit, it happened. I know Dave Meltzer talking about, well, it ain't gonna happen. We all knew it was gonna happen. Like, come on, man. They're not gonna turn down CM Punk. And CM Punk made amends with the WWE. And it's crazy because, like, CM Punk left his ex-girlfriend, but then said, damn, my new girlfriend, which is AEW, just as bad. So now I'm going to go back to my old girlfriend and rekindle this flame. And let's see, can we make this thing better than it was the last time when we broke up? So now CM Punk is back in the WWE, and goddamn, there's so much that they can do. Because now, with Orton back, you got Punk, Cody, Roman. What the hell WrestleMania gonna look like in Philadelphia next year, which I will be at, and that's gonna be awesome to see that right there, because you would do Cody versus Rollins, you would do Cody versus Punk versus Rollins, you could do Punk versus Reigns, Cody versus Reigns. There's so much that they can do for WrestleMania, and now I'm like, damn, what do you do now? Because now when you got Punk, if you put him on Raw, Cody is the top face, Rollins is the top face. I doubt they make him a heel from the jump. Reigns the top guy on SmackDown. LA Knight one of the top guys. So goddamn, I'm so intrigued what W is gonna do with CM Punk. CM Punk did not cut a microphone. I mean, he did not cut a promo on a microphone, of course, because no point in doing that. You say that for TV, which could be Monday or Friday. So man, CM Punk is back, man. Damn, I just said, okay, he gonna come back to the Royal Rumble. I've been saying that he gonna be at the Royal Rumble, and I'm glad I was wrong. He came back tonight. In Chicago. But a lot of Chicago people say they actually wasn't in Chicago. So, I'll give y'all that right there. Yeah, I'm going to mention that for y'all. Yeah, they technically wasn't in Chicago. But I don't live in that, city. So, I don't know. But that's what they say. I got to take the word for it because they live there. Oh, man. So, Survivor Series, overall the show, I say it was a decent show because, like I said, they had two matches you could have seen on TV. But I enjoyed the War Game matches, Miz versus Gunther for Intercontinental Championship, and the return of CM Punk and Randy Orton. Great stuff to end the show. And it's crazy because I remember when AEW brought in Bryan and Cole that came on the same night. You get the return of Orton, then you can return to CM Punk. Wow. Crazy stuff right there, man. Give me your thoughts on the W Survivor Series. Are you happy to see CM Punk back in the WWE? And goddamn it, AEW could have had something with CM Punk, and they dropped the ball because they could not just get along with each other. Jungle Boy, let's not forget that asshole, the Bucks. I'm not going to blame Omega because it seems like Omega would have been okay with trying to fix things with Punk, but no, it just wasn't meant to be. He's back at his old home, and I'm going to enjoy this run of CM Punk back in the W. So don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.